Hello students and welcome to the lecture. So students, as you can see here that basically in this lecture we are going to start with the list of longest, largest, highest and smallest in India. Okay. And commonly it is known as the superlatives in India because they are of the topmost, you can say at the topmost level in their field, in the field of long, in the field of large, in the field of high, in the field of small. They are at the top. So that's why it is known as the superlative. And why we are required to learn about them? Because it is important from the viewpoint of competitive exam. Okay. Because these things are directly asked in the examinations, the questions directly asked from you in the examination, and you are required to give the answer of them in a proper manner. And these things are usually the direct question and one word answer. Like if I ask you, which is the longest highway in the world? Sorry, in the India, which is the longest highway in India? NH20, NH7, not 20, NH7. It is the right answer. So now you can say that question is there, which is the longest highway in India. And one word answer is there, NH7. Okay. So now you can say that that's why it's important to learn about them because they are not so much theoretical. So that even if you not know the first 2 points, then from third, fourth, 5 points, you could conclude the things. Here, either you know about it or you don't know about it. That's a simple concept. So this makes it more important in order to learn and gaining the marks in the examination. So this is going to be a course of action that we are going to see about the list of longest in India, list of largest in India, list of highest in India, and list of smallest in India. We will see them in this frame, and at last we will have the summary of all the things that we will discuss in this particular lecture. Okay. But before this, there is a small disclaimer presented here that we are required to understand. So let's begin with the disclaimer. The disclaimer states the images used in a slide deck are for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creators and the owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the image used in this deck and you have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Now, after understanding the disclaimer, let's first begin with the list of longest in India. Sorry. So kindly correct this. This is the fun. This is the first national highway NH44. It is the longest running north-south national highway in India. It starts from Srinagar and terminates in Kanyakumari. So Srinagar lies in the J&K state of India, Jammu and Kashmir. That is in the north. Kanyakumari lies at the Tamil Nadu state in India. That is in the south. That's why it is written down. It is as the north-south highway. Starting from Srinagar, terminates at Kanyakumari. Okay. And it is the longest highway in India. After this, the another thing is the Ganga river. The Ganga is the longest river of India, which actually originates from the Gangotri Glacier, Uttarakhand. Okay. And main stream of the river begins at the confluence of Bhagirathi and Alaknanda river at Devprayag, Uttarakhand. So we could say when it originates from the Gangotri Glacier, actually it is known as the Bhagirathi on that time. Then Alaknanda, which originates from different glacier, they both river runs through the state of Uttarakhand, and there is a place in Uttarakhand known as the Devprayag. Devprayag is the place where the two rivers of Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, they both get merged with each other or get confluenced with each other. And when they got confluenced, then they generate a new river stream that is known as the river Ganga. Alright? Remember this thing. Then we have the Hirakud Dam. Okay, there is one more point. Ganga is actually got merged with the two rivers also, Yamuna and Saraswati, at a place called Prayagraj or Allahabad in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, this is also called as the Sangam of three rivers of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati, where the Ganga and Yamuna are clearly visible and Saraswati is believed to be disappeared and flowing beneath the earth. Okay, then we have the Hirakud Dam. The Hirakud Dam is actually the longest major earthen dam in India, which is built across the Mahanadi River in the state in Odisha. Okay. Then we have the Indira Gandhi Canal. Indira Gandhi Canal is one of the largest canal projects in India. It starts from the Harike Barrage at Harike near the Punjab and terminates in the irrigation facility in the Thar Desert in the northwest of Rajasthan. So basically we could say this project of constructing a canal, which is the artificial canal, actually undertook by the government so that the dry areas of Rajasthan, which mostly lies in the Thar Desert, these areas could have their irrigation facilities, could be utilized for the agriculture and all. Okay. So Indira Gandhi Canal is actually taking its water from the Harike Barrage near the Harike, and this water through a channelized canal reached the Thar Desert and the driest part, and the length makes it the largest canal project in India. The Dhola Sadia Bridge, and it is the longest canal in India. Remember this. Dhola Sadia Bridge, also known as the Bhupen Hazarika Setu. So remember, the both names of Dhola Sadia Bridge and the Bhupen Hazarika Setu both refers to the same area. This connecting the northeastern states of Assam and Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, and it is the longest bridge in India. Okay, and if I'm not wrong, then this is nearly about 9 kilometers and all. Then we have Ramanathan Swamy. Ramanathan Swamy Temple Corridor, which is the longest corridor among all Hindu temples in India. Alright. The longest railway platforms are Gorakhpur Railway Station, Uttar Pradesh, which is all near about 1 kilometer in length. Okay. That's why it is known as the longest railway platform. Okay. Then we have Chenani Nasri Tunnel. Remember, it is Chenani Nasri Tunnels. Many times I have seen students who pronounce it as a Chennai Nasri Tunnel. Okay. So if your pronunciation is wrong, automatically your answer could be the wrong. Because might be you forget the right answer in the examination. Then you require your recalling capacity. And in your recalling capacity, if you recall it as a Chennai Nasri Tunnel, automatically your hand will go to the southern states because Chennai is the capital of Tamil Nadu, which is the southern state. Okay. But if you remember the name correctly, Chenani Nasri, then you will have a chances to mark the correct answer. Chenani Nasri Tunnel, it is also known as the Patni Top Tunnel. Okay. And it is in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir on NH44, which is at India's longest road tunnel. Got it? Then we have Vivek Express. The Vivek Express is the train of India, covers the longest train route in India. It actually originates in Assam and goes all the way to the southern tip of the India to Kanyakumari. And in Assam, it originates from Dhubri and runs to the Kanyakumari, Tamil Nadu. Okay. And it is the longest train in India. The Pir Panjal Range. The Pir Panjal Range is the mountain range in Himalayas in Jammu and Kashmir, and it is also the longest railway tunnel of India. Okay, it means beneath the mountains we have created a rail tunnel, which is in actual a longest railway tunnel of India. Then we have Gujarat, longest mainland coastline in India. So Gujarat, actually we know in India we have the coastlines, right? Because one part of India is actually covered by the sea, okay, or the three sides we could like to say. So the total coastline length in India is nearly about 7,500 kilometers. The maximum share is covered by the state of Gujarat. So that's why we call Gujarat as the longest mainland coastline. Godavari. River Godavari is the longest and biggest river in South India. Marina Beach. Longest natural urban beach in Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. Okay. If we're talking about the Mariana Beach, then there is a Marina Beach, then there is a one thing also, that is the Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is the deepest trench in the world, which lies in the Pacific Ocean near the Hawaii Islands. Okay, so remember this. Mariana Beach is in India, Mariana Trench in Hawaii Islands. Siachen Glacier. Siachen Glacier, which lies near the Gilgit-Baltistan region of Jammu and Kashmir, which is nowadays a part of POK, the Pak Occupied Kashmir. It is actually the largest glacier in India, and it is also the highest battlefield in the world, which is under the control of Indian forces. And thus the name Siachen refers to the land with an abundance of roses. Okay, it means Siachen being an highest is always covered by the snow, so that's why it is known as the glacier. And because the snow is there and there is no other kind of vegetation and roses, so that's why it's named as Siachen, which means abundance of roses. The roses are not present there. The longest natural cave in India is Kremliat-Pre. Kremliat-Pre is the longest cave which lies in the Sheongram ridge of Jaintia Hills. That lies in Mizoram. Sorry, Meghalaya, not Mizoram, Meghalaya. Okay, and it is the one of the only cave in the world that is open for the human activities. Okay, humans are allowed to visit this cave. Then if we talk about the largest, okay, first Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the largest state in India on the basis of area. And the basis of population, which is the largest state, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is the largest state in India on the basis of the population. Sonpur Cattle Fair. It is not only the biggest cattle fair in India, but also the biggest cattle fair of Asia. Okay. And it lies near Sonpur in Bihar. Then we have Shri Shanmukanda Hall, Mumbai. Which is the largest auditorium in India. Okay. Then we have the Thar Desert. The Thar Desert is the largest desert in India, and this is the hot desert. And if we talk about the cold desert in India, then this is the Ladakh. Ladakh is referred as the cold desert. The largest cave temple of India is Kailash Temple, which lies in the Ellora Hills of Maharashtra. The Kailash Temple constructed by the Krishna III of Rajkota ruler. Okay. And remember, it is the monolith cut temple, which means there was a one stone of the mountain of Ellora that was cut and then the temple was made. Okay. And it is known as the largest cave temple also. Jama Masjid, which is built by Shah Jahan, who was a Mughal emperor. It is the largest mosque in India and also the one of the largest mosques in Asia. Sundarbans. Sundarban is the largest delta in India, and it is also the largest delta in the world. Okay, that is built by the Brahmaputra river and the Ganga river and their tributaries. Then we have Sri Venkateshwara Zoological Park. It is one of the largest zoo parks in India. It is the largest zoo park in India and one of the largest zoo parks in Asia. The Indian Museum in Kolkata. This museum is also called as the Imperial Museum at Kolkata because it was established by the Britishers in the British India era. It was known as the Imperial Museum, and now after the independence we call it as an Indian Museum. That is the largest and also the oldest museum in India. The Gol Gumbaz. The Gol Gumbaz actually situated at Bijapur district of Karnataka. It is the largest tomb in India that was built by the Adil Shahi dynasty. The State Bank of India. Largest public sector banks in India. Talking about the State Bank of India, so actually it was previously known as the Imperial Bank of India. Okay, in 1921 it was established. Prior to this, in 1840, the Bank of Bengal was established. Okay, thereafter, later on, the Bank of Bombay and Bank of Madras got established. All these three banks got merged in 1921 to establish as an Imperial Bank of India. And this Imperial Bank of India during the 1956 got nationalized as a State Bank of India. And it is the largest public sector banks in India that is under the control of Indian government. Amarnath Cave lies in Jammu and Kashmir. It is the largest cave in India. Got it? Harminder Sahib Golden Temple. Harminder Sahib Golden Temple, it's the largest Gurudwara in India located in Amritsar, Punjab, India. Okay. St. Cathedral Church. Reckoned as one of the largest churches in India. This church was built in order to reveal the victory of Portuguese under the Muslim army, which led to the capture of city of Goa. Okay. Govind Vallabh Pant Sagar. Located around the southern part of Sonbhadra, Uttar Pradesh, India's largest artificial lake. Majoli. Majoli replaced Brazil's Morazo to become the world's largest riverine island. That lies in the river Majoli in Assam. Then we have Birla Planetarium. In Kolkata, it is touted to be the largest planetarium in Asia. Then we have, and it is located in Mumbai. Then we have the National Library of India. It is at Kolkata, which is the largest library in India. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It is actually an island group comprising the 572 islands, which is the largest union territory of India. Okay. On the other hand, we have the another island group, Lakshadweep, comprising 36 islands. Madhya Pradesh. Madhya Pradesh having the largest forest cover, more than 30 of its area is under the forest cover, which means 30% of state area lies under the forest. India's largest brackish water lake is Lake Chilika Lake, which is actually the partially saline. Now, what do you mean by the brackish water? The brackish water is actually containing the marine water and the fresh water both. So that's why it is known as the partially saline, because it is also having the components of fresh water. Got it? India's largest inland saltwater lake is Sambar Lake, lies in Rajasthan. Now, if we talk about the highest in India, Tehri Dam. Tehri Dam or Uttarakhand is the highest dam in India. Okay. Dhoom Railway Station. Dhoom Railway Station of Darjeeling Himalayan Railway is the highest railway station in India. The Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award of the Republic of India. Paramveer Chakra, PVC in short, highest military decoration awarded for the highest degree of valor or self-sacrifices in the presence of the enemy during the war time. And Ashok Chakra is actually the highest degree of valor or self-sacrifice military decoration which is given during the peacetime in absence of enemy. In presence of enemy, the Paramveer Chakra will be given. In absence of enemy, the Ashoka Chakra will be given. Tasu Lamao Lake. Highest lakes in India lies in the North Sikkim. Kunchikal Falls, highest waterfall in India, lies in the Shimoga districts of state in Karnataka. Mawsynram. Mawsynram, it is the place in the Meghalaya, receives the highest number of rainfalls in India. Okay. Now, the Leh-Manali Highway. It is the highest road in India, connecting the Manali, Himachal Pradesh, Leh in the Leh of Ladakh. The Buland Darwaza, highest gateway of India. Leh Airport, also known as the Kushak Bakola Rinpoche Airport. It is one of the highest altitude airport in the world, and it is the highest altitude airport in India. Mumbai, the highest populous city of India. Uttar Pradesh, the highest populous state in India, as I have told you in the beginning. Qutub Minar, tallest brick minaret in India and world also. Fateh Burj, tallest minar in India, situated in Nagar district of Punjab. Now let's have a talk on the smallest in India. Goa, the smallest state by area. Sikkim, India's smallest state by population. Lakshadweep, India's smallest union territory by area. Haryana, the smallest state in terms of forest area. National Highway 47A. It starts from 47 and Kundanur is the shortest highway in India. Has a length of 6 km only. Aravari River, a small river in the Indian state of Rajasthan, just have 90 km of length, also considered as the smallest river of India, flows through the Aravari district of Rajasthan. Now, the smallest parliamentary constituency by area, Chandni Chowk, Delhi, 10 square kilometers. The smallest parliamentary constituency by population, Lakshadweep. Dhai CD Mosque in Bhopal, it is the smallest mosque in India. South Button Island, National Park in Andaman Nicobar, smallest national park with total area of 2 square miles. Debru Saikova Biosphere Reserve in Assam, smallest biosphere reserve in India also. Here we have finished the topic. Now let's have a talk over the summary part. So we have seen the highway and roads, where we see National Highway 44, Chenani Nasri Tunnel, Leh Manali Highway. Rivers and water bodies, we have seen Ganga, Godavari, Chilka, Sambarli. Dams and water infrastructure, we have seen Hirakud Dam, Indira Gandhi Canal. Bridges, we have seen Tola Sadia Bridge. Temples and religious structures, we have seen Ramanatha Swami Temple, Harminder Sahib, Jama Masjid. Natural features, we have seen Siachen Glacier, Thar Desert, Majoli. Forest and national parks, we have seen Madhya Pradesh, largest forest, South Button Islands National Park, smallest national park. The structures and institutions, we have seen Shri Shanmukanda Hall, largest auditorium, Indian Museum Kolkata, largest and oldest museum, Birla Planetarium, largest planetarium in Asia. Awards and recognitions, we have seen Bharatatan, highest civilian award, Paramveer Chakra, highest military decoration. Population and area records, we have seen Mumbai, the most populous city, Uttar Pradesh, most populous state, Goa, smallest state by area, Sikkim, smallest state by population, Lakshadweep, smallest union territory by area. Miscellaneous, we have seen Kunchikal Falls, highest waterfall, Gum railway station, highest railway station. So dear students, here we have finished the topic. It is requested to all of you kindly revise all the facts and figures that all we have discussed in this lecture. Because as I have told you, these are important from the competitive exams point of view. The direct question will be there, the direct answer would be required. So if you know the answer, you will mark it. If you don't know the answer, there is nothing to do. Okay, you will have to go chance by chance on that case, and we know in this your marks could be low. Okay, so with this note, let's end this lecture and thank you.